Hawaii was once a place rich with native species, but as time passed by, many invasive species took over. Myconia is one of these invasives. Introduced to Maui in a private garden in the early 1970s, it's been a growing problem ever since.
Miconia calvescens is originally from South and Central America and was introduced to Maui back in the late 1960s as an ornamental species through the nursery trade. It escaped cultivation and currently has extended its reach to over 10,000 acres of East Maui's watershed. There are examples in Tahiti and on the Big Island where Myconia has grown to overwhelming populations that have limited our capabilities to effectively manage, thus resulting in permanent degradation of these natural environments. I've been working with the Maui Invasive Species Committee to try to develop better strategies and techniques in controlling Myconia. It's a real problem to our watershed habitats because it's highly competitive for resources, can germinate an intact forest, and a single plant is self-fertile.
Myconghia is a big threat just because of its, I would say because of its size and its quantity. In each little seed that's like the size of a little berry, it can hold up to like anywhere from like 10,000 to like 1,000,000 seeds. We had some triumphs over on the West Maui Mountains. They used to have Myconia there. There is none so far recorded yet, but the crew here in Piholo, they keep a good eye on it up there.
Invasive species like Myconia affect our native forest's ability to act like a sponge for the watershed. This impacts our water supply and all ecosystems from mountain to sea. If Myconia takes over, we not only lose our native forest species, but even our reefs will be impacted by runoff from erosion. Because of this, Maui Invasive Species Committee has created strategies to prevent Myconia from spreading even more.
We use a lot of different strategies, ground crews, helicopters. We just recently acquired James Leary's technology for paintball, which is pretty good, or they call it HBT, herbicide ballistic technology. I work with a crew of 7 people. We try to keep track of all mature cedar plants as much as possible. We take point on the GPS so we can go back just to keep a monitor on it. And our goals out there in Hana is just making sure that Myconia doesn't get up into the upper elevations where it can cause a lot of threat to the native plants up there and the birds. Pretty much just out there trying to save the forest for the next generation so they have something to look forward to.
By protecting our native forest from plants like Myconia, Maui Invasive Species Committee is also protecting one of Maui's most valuable resources, fresh water. As a source of life for our island, the biodiversity of our native forest must be protected.